in this like movie style, like slow motion thing, he snatched the 3DS off me. Bam, he threw it on the floor.
Why? I was just wasting money. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 5th official episode of the Flowable podcast, where nothing gets us to stay on topic. We are hosts Leorge and Erol, and today we're going to talk about some. Yeah, I'd rather not. But, Erol, how do you think technology has advanced throughout the years?
I've like seen all of those videos where back in the olden days, as they say, like in the 80s or something. I remember seeing this interview where this guy was showing this kid around this office, and there were all of these massive computers. Like,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I'm
like,
talking massive. They're as big as server rooms.
yeah.
Yeah. And then
Makes
he said to that child, one day those computers will be able to sit on your desk.
And I guess that's what happened.
Mm.
And like,
Technology's like, it's weird to think how far we've come. It's like we've advanced a lot, even like since we were born. It's like
yeah,
advancing
it
everywhere.
started as like freaking Pong, like that kind of things, and then it was transferred into like arcade machines, then like the Apple and the Apple II, I guess
Yeah.
the Commodore 64, like those kind of PCs, and then you got Windows, which came around, and then now we are to use our phone as our computer, such instead of like a freaking landline. Thing is, nobody under the age of like 30 nowadays, I don't think they can use like a home, like an old-fashioned home phone.
Yeah, but I haven't actually had to use one, but yeah, I'm sure that like, especially for like a lot of the younger generation who are like maybe like 6 to 10 years
Wait,
old.
I have a question. Are we the children like who were born like this? Are we now in? Are we still in Generation Z, or are we like in the new
It
generation?
depends on. I'd say that the change of a generation depends on many different factors, and you don't know exactly what.
I mean, cause Gen Y, or the millennial phase, the millennial generation ended in 1995. So
But we don't know if we're in Gen Z or if we're in, I don't know,
no,
Gen A plus one.
we were in Gen Z. We were in
Okay.
Gen Z, but I'm just wondering, the people who were born in like 2010s, are they born? Are they still Gen Z? Or especially like now, people born now, are they Gen Z?
I think it's because like nowadays it's a new modern era. Because there are some kids who are being raised on more of the newer games like Fortnite and such, while we've been raised on retro games.
I got my first iPad at the age of 7. Now people are getting them like the age of 3.
Yeah,
my first game was a New Super Mario Brothers in the DS, and now people are playing garbage games.
Yeah, it's like I think when I was 7, I got my 3DS, and I was playing games like Indiana Jones.
Wait, no, you didn't get a 3DS at the age of 7.
What?
Wait. Were you born 2005 or 2006?
6.
Well, it makes it 2013. You were 7 in 2013.
I think maybe 8. I think 8 years old sounds more correct.
Yeah,
all I remember is that's really weird.
Yeah. I think I got mine like when I was age of 9 or 10, like close to release date of it, and it was like, because I got my 3DS and it broke, and then I had to get a new 3DS, and then that screen garbage out of it.
I remember the horror story of my 3DS.
Nah, I have a story for my old 3DS broke. I was going to a friend's house, alright, and I got my 3DS with me. I was playing some kind of game, I forgot. I left it, because we were in the attic, or the top floor. It wasn't that bad, it's just a normal room. But I left it open, I went to go and talk to my dad or whatever, and then I got told that some kid sat on it and like broke. And I was like, what? And then they showed me like the whole broken. I don't know what it is now.
Oh gosh.
But luckily I got a new 3DS like a few years later, and then since that, the screen, I don't know why, but that started to like break down. So I think just last year I got a new 3DS XL. Nice. But now it seems kind of redundant because now I have a Switch.
Yeah. I'll give my horror story about how my 3DS broke.
Please do.
So, I was out on a camping trip. I think I was like 10 years old or something. And I remember we were packing away because we were just about to leave. And
Yeah.
I remember I was sitting on a chair outside the tent, and my parents were, bringing the tent down, and I was just sitting there playing Green Lantern on my 3DS for some reason.
Why? It's not even a first-party
And
game.
no, I didn't really have any of the conventional games. I didn't have Mario Kart. I only had like Indiana
Fuck.
Jones, Green Lantern Stylus Sports or whatever that thing
Did
was
you have Pokemon?
No.
Me neither. I got into Pokemon at the age of like 11, 12 when I came in there, and I got a Pokemon Sun. But carry on.
Yeah. So I remember I was just doing that, and then my dad wanted some help. Part of the story is still a bit like bleak, but I think what happened was that I just ignored him, and then I just continued playing. And then in this like movie style like slow motion thing, he snatched the 3DS off me, and then he furiously like walked to the tent, and then he lifted his arm up,
Yeah.
and bam, he threw it on the floor.
Why? I was just wasting money.
Okay, so I was like a bit upset, so I was like rushing back to the tent, and then I checked the thing. The top screen was okay, the normal screen. The problem was the touch screen, like the screen had cracked, so it was just like random strips of color.
Yeah.
It is still playable.
That's what happens to my new 3DS right now. It's like it's playable, but like it's like some parts of it are black because there's a bit of crack and start to leak. So that's it.
And it's really sad because my brothers wanted to like play on my 3DS, but he really couldn't. So.
Yeah, but you won't. What was gonna carry on?
I forgot to mention. I did have a Mario game. I had a Super Mario 3D World.
For the Wii U.
Wait, what?
You have a Wii U. Super Mario 3D World was for the Wii U.
No, the DS one.
Do you mean?
I don't remember the exact name. 3DS.
Do you mean Super Mario 3D Land?
Yes, that's what I meant.
With Tanuki Mario, yeah.
But
you don't have my track record of breaking like you don't have my history of technology. At the age of 7, I got my iPad second generation, right? I stopped using it for some reason because I upgraded because my dad found this work. It's his second job, and he got a free iPad and a free iPhone. So that job got bankrupt. So he had to give back the phone, but he let me keep the iPad because. It was my birthday present for them. I don't know why it got bankrupt, but it just did.
Okay.
So, regardless, I was playing on that, but I got a new phone sometime after that, I think in year 6. The iPad broke like a ton of times. It got cracked, etc. I had to fix it a bunch of times. Now it's just unusable, because half of the screen is just like untouched. I may fix it one day, but I don't know when. But my phone, yeah, I broke it once. I broke it, I cracked it. I got fixed, and then I left it. I forgot it at this place. I went like at my cousin's house, and then it was like I couldn't get it, so I had to go back. Like the next day, it was out on like the ground, frozen. Like it was like not working at all. So I had to get a new phone. And then what happened? Actually, no, that's the second time. The first time was when I was on the bus to going to the Philippines, and I was playing this game. My sister beat me at it, so it was like putting pressure on the phone. The color drained like it did on my 3DS, so I had no phone like the entire thing. Now, if we skip the second time, the third time when I got my new, Samsung Galaxy Plus whatever, I went to a swimming pool. I kept it in my pocket.
Okay.
Leaked, and now I have my phone. It's cracked because I dropped it on the side.
How much technology have you broken since your inception?
I don't know how much technology I have. Frick. Oh yeah, I also broke my laptop.
It's weird. My parents call me clumsy, but I've never like broken something super important.
Yeah, no, they're all accidents, really. I've never purposely. The laptop broke because something happened. I don't know. It was really laggy and stuff, so I tried to download like patch that, and bam, whole thing went on. And then, luckily, the only thing that from my childhood that's like still around today is my Wii.
It's always the Wii that's never broken.
It's and then I got my Xbox 360 for free like a year ago, but that's useless because it's new. And then Switch.
Have you gotten like a PlayStation?
I have a PlayStation 2, and and I used to play like Chicken Little on it all the time back in the days.
It's so
But
weird,
it's yeah, carry on.
because like I've gone through like I've used all three consoles. Like I had like a PS2 and I was playing a lot of Ratchet and Clank on it. I think
have
that's
no
the name
idea.
of the game.
I'm not cultured in anything that's Microsoft / Sony related. I'm more of a Nintendo.
And then I got an Xbox 360, which was pretty cool. And it's like it's weird because like everybody's now transitioned into this Nintendo phase.
Yeah, because Nintendo's the best company for video.
Yeah, I got my Wii. Yeah, and then a coin got stuck in that, so we bought. I went to a car
Did you get a
boot.
second Wii?
Yeah, I went to a car boot, and they had another Wii for £1.
What?
£1, like a proper working Wii console for £1. That was recently. This was like a few months back. So I got the second Wii. I mean, back pre-COVID, when we could still go outdoors and stuff. Yeah. So I got that Wii.
Yeah.
And then last Christmas I got my Switch. And now
you play is Tetris on this, so it's like you waste money.
Well, I wouldn't say it, no, because I'm actually getting into some more games. It's like I played this game that I haven't played in some time.
Okay, yeah. What good games do you have? Because the Tetris 99 is free as long as you just pay like a yearly.
Tetris 99 is free, but it's good.
Yeah, I know, but what are the good games you have? You just like wasted £279.
I didn't waste anything.
Yeah, but what's the good games you have?
Okay, good. Okay. So I have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That's like standard.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, my brother got Super Mario Odyssey for his birthday.
That's fine, I guess.
I have Overwatch.
Oh,
I purchased Overwatch.
I don't care. It's just
wow,
Fortnite. It's Fortnite 0.5.
It's not Fortnite.
Oh,
you don't see 9-year-olds playing Overwatch, do you?
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I haven't seen like
9-year-olds can play whatever they want.
I know, but they don't play like Overwatch. Anyways, besides that, I have Minecraft.
Okay, cool.
I also have Smash Bros.
That's a good game.
Yeah.
Smash is a good game, yeah.
What other games? I think that's mostly it. But I have another indie game that I really like playing. That's called Sayonara Wild Hearts. It's just like this pop music video game. It takes like only 1 hour to complete, but it's really good. It has high replay value. But those are pretty much the good games that I have on my Switch. Oh, one more. I have Splatoon 2. Do you know what that is? You don't? Do you know what it is? Okay.
I know what it is. I'm not uncultured. I'm just. Anyways, yeah, gaming is pretty much my bread and butter. Although, thing is, the franchises that I know, like that I'm knowledgeable about, I'm really knowledgeable about. I don't know crap about Overwatch or anything like that, or whatever that game you.
But when you play, when it comes to Pokemon, no boy.
Yep, I can name pretty much like over 3/4 in the city. I can do it now. It'll take like 8 minutes. But...
No. I think we have to keep to our time limit. Remember, we overran. 40 minutes. Episode 3.
Sure. Yeah, whatever. But regardless, still, it's fine, I guess. But anywho, now we have to. Okay. Here's something that I want to, try to, I guess, kind of vent my frustrations about. Why does Apple release a phone every year?
Samsung does the same thing. Loads of major phone companies, they always release a phone every year.
Yeah, but nobody cares about them. Apple, everyone cares about Apple. It's like, expensive.
It's exciting. Okay, look.
Yeah. What's the difference? Like 1 centimeter or 1 inch bigger screen, 2 cameras that prove to be more useless than just the one that's fine.
I mean, Apple has this thing where they're able to create loads of hype around a certain something, and even though it may not be better than its other competitors, it still gets like.
Thing is,
really, it's
when
just
you
their
buy
market.
When you buy a phone, one of the many things you buy it is because it can last you a long time. You don't want to buy something. Then if you want to buy, you don't want to buy. I don't know. It's not like food. Food you have to eat and then you have to buy more of it because it's not replenishable. But for example, a laptop. You buy a laptop, but you don't expect to like buy a new one in 6 months, right?
Yeah.
So, when people buy phones, they usually buy ones that last for like couple, like 4 or 5 years before it kind of breaks down because of like some kind of like VT hack about it. But regardless, it's like, why release a new phone like every year if if that's like not the opposite of like a goal to buy a phone, and yet again people buy it.
I think the way they do their marketing, even if it's the slightest change, it like for some reason it still feels like a new invention. Like, whoa, the iPhone has 5G now. Wow, the chip is smaller. Wow, the edges are flat. But
5G. My phone has 5G and it's like 5 years old.
what? No, it doesn't have 5G.
Can support it.
What phone do you have?
I don't know anything about that, but regardless,
You're.
yes, I know.
I don't
Regardless,
think
I
you're
know.
fine. Okay,
I
but
don't. I don't. Yeah, carry on.
I think the reason that they do that is more for those who have the money to like the money to spend, like who
Oh, so
have
they're trying to
disposable
be
income.
rich. Very cool.
Exactly, because Apple's more of a rich brand. You know, they spent like they made the wheels for the Mac
Yeah,
Pro
and that,
that
yeah,
700.
yeah,
It's like,
yeah, that was useless.
of course, it doesn't make sense, but it
Then
actually
again,
brings
it's
benefits because one, the company gets more money, and two, because everybody's complaining about the wheels, it brings them like marketing and it brings them fame. Like it
in a
might
bad
sound
way.
like
In a bad way. It's
intuitive, but it
counterintuitive.
works. But I don't say like I don't think they release phones for longevity. They launch it for the people that like need the new features that they'll be able to take leverage of it properly. That's why you see like why you've seen the iPhone 11, the iPhone 12, why they have the Pro model. Of course, not an abnormal person going to buy it, but definitely like people who do photography or people who record movies. That's something that they might look towards.
Yes,
And
but
I don't.
you know what percentage of the population are normal people? Over 70%.
Yeah.
So Apple's trying to like Apple's demographic is the 30% of the world who who can afford to like splurge thousands of pounds for a simple like block.
But I mean, it's not just the iPhones. They get like money from like various other services and products they offer. But
Oh
even
yeah, yeah,
though,
the stupid Apple
even
Watch that
though
makes no
it
sense.
might sound like weird that you know their phones they're not built for longevity because they're going to release another model the next year. I think one thing that they've done very good is their software updates because
Yeah,
they've been able like
I
I'm
guess
on an
so.
iPhone SE. That thing was released in 2016. I've done
Yeah, don't get an
it's been
iPhone
working
SE.
for
It's
4 years
small as
strong
crap.
and it's still working like relatively well.
Yeah, the software update is fine. It's just the hardware itself. It's just why. But regardless, I see your point. But anyways, speaking of software and stuff,
But I mean, like, other than software updates, they give things longevity. But I'm just wondering the longevity of how gaming is right now, because
yeah, because in
gaming
the past few years we
nowadays,
got like virtual reality games and stuff.
and because we like, you don't need to get expensive hardware anymore. You don't need to get like an
Well,
£1,000
yes, you do.
computer.
Yes. Well, no, not for computers, but like
Mostly.
headsets and that, like gaming equipment, keyboards, mouse, mice, controllers, etc. Because
But I mean, now,
my Switch Pro controller was £50, while the Switch case was £5.
I think it's just like you don't need to need the best hardware to be able to play the best games. And I think
But yeah,
like cloud gaming, like Google Stadia, Amazon Luna, and Nvidia GeForce Now. Those are all cloud gaming services, and I've tried out Stadia and GeForce Now, and it's actually really incredible to like. I could play like a high-end game like Apex Legends
well,
or
I would try it out, but
any other games.
my laptop's crap, so. But yeah, I see what you're going. It's just, have you ever seen the Spy Kids movie 3?
I don't see how this is related to it, but I think I might have.
It's like the one where Junie goes into like this game and tries to rescue his sister and stuff.
Is this animated or is this an actual movie?
It's a real movie, but with like sci-fi like effects.
I don't think I've seen it, no.
Crap. But in the movie, it talks about it's like Oh, have you ever seen the movie? What was it? The movie where the guy tries to get the keys. What was that movie
Ready
about?
Player One.
Yes, have you seen that?
Oh yes, I've seen it. It's amazing.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I think it encapsulates like the
We need
future of gaming
we need the
perfectly.
future. It hasn't appeared yet, but we need the future to be that. We need it to be like augmented like a world like the Oasis. Not the world, not the real world has to be like the landfill, but the gaming world
Of
can
course.
certainly be like just where you can go be just put a headset on,
And be
maybe in some like
yourself.
virtual like sensory clothing,
Yeah.
and just like live a separate dual life.
Yeah,
Do whatever
exactly.
you
And
want.
like, who knows? Maybe we could actually get jobs where inside the virtual world where you can do something that you absolutely love,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're not limited by the
By like
boundaries of human
social
life.
and social.
You can ascend to another life form. And yeah, when I was watching Ready Player One, I was like, throughout my brain, I was just thinking, man, this would be really cool if it were in real life.
It would. But then again, it's also a free to play.
Mm.
Well,
Which
no,
is
it's not
even
free to
better.
play. It's just a pay to win. It's a pay to win game. That's it. It's not free to play. You have to buy the game. I presume. But it's a pay
Wait,
to win game though.
paid? I
Yeah,
mean,
I mean, a game like the Oasis can't be free, right? A
well,
free.
true.
Yeah, the thing is, imagine Smash Bros being free. Smash Bros Ultimate being free. It's like no. Otherwise, like if Smash
Oh
Bros
yeah,
was
and
free,
then
then there would be more microtransactions than there already are.
yeah, I think that's like a problem with loads of free mobile apps right now.
Yeah, like
Like
Candy Crush, etc.
and Mario Kart Tour.
Yeah, you have to essentially you can play the game for free, but if you
Yeah,
want to be good, you gotta pay up. It's like
and
then why do I buy your game?
it's like really sad because it forces people to spend, and it's actually like in Pokemon Go, I've
No,
actually
Pokemon
spent
Go's
real money to get Poké Coins.
yeah. Pokemon Go's an exception though because you can still play if you don't spend the money. It still like allows you to still go out and stuff.
Yeah, true,
But
but like
if you
just
really
the
want to,
fact that it's there.
it's no, it can be there. I'm not saying it can't be there because like in some like Minecraft, for example, has a
Yeah,
pay to win service now for some reason. Though it's still like the same game it's always been. Once you pay for the game, you don't have to necessarily pay anymore. Pay for
mm.
skins, but if you're in the mobile version, you can still download your skin, have that there. But yeah, I'm just saying, in like games such as Candy Crush or Jetpack Joyride, I guess, you have to pay essentially like real money to like get power ups that you couldn't get access to, and for like completionists like me, it's really frustrating.
The thing with games and money, because what I really like right now is all of those subscriptions where you pay like a set fee and you get access to all of these games without ads and without microtransactions.
That's
And
Nintendo Switch Online. That's Nintendo Switch Online.
Nintendo Switch Online is different because that provides an online service, and more the extra
Yeah,
games, those are more perks than
yeah,
because at
that's it.
its
Legit.
core, Nintendo Switch Online it provides online access.
True,
But
true, true. But it
if
also
Apple's
provides free games such as Tetris 99, Super Mario Brothers
mm,
35, Rocket
yeah,
League,
indeed,
Fortnite,
exactly.
frick, Fallout Shelter, Pokemon Cafe Mix, Pokemon Quest, some
And
other
various
games.
others, yeah. But I think if Apple's done one good thing, I think that Apple Arcade has been like amazing in terms
I
of
mean,
the gaming
it's
experience.
because all the free games are there are pay to wins.
No, 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 no. I'm talking about Apple Arcade. It's their gaming subscription service where you pay only £5 a month to get access to more than 100 games.
Which
And in
include
fact, um, some of them, I can't really name them all, but one game that's definitely been like stand out to me was Sayonara Wild Hearts. I
I
first
don't really
found
care.
out about it through Apple Arcade.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't really care. But carry on.
yeah, I was playing it, and I really enjoyed it, and that encouraged me to get the game on Switch as well.
You want the
So I
same game?
definitely think
Like you want the same game twice?
if something has high replay value, then I'll definitely play it again. And plus,
Yeah,
I
I mean
haven't
the
played
reason
in a
why
long time.
Minecraft can be bought on separate consoles is because more like connectivity, and also efficiency. I'd rather play Minecraft on the Switch than my phone because the Switch it's built in for gaming, while the phone is just a crappy browser. But I'd rather play Java as well as Bedrock two separate entities.
Yeah, that does make
Rather, my
sense.
laptop sucks, so.
Yeah, because I have the Minecraft
Yeah.
Bedrock, and it's sad because I can't do like multiplayer with my brother.
Oh, does he have Java?
We don't have Switch Edition. We don't have Java. We only have Bedrock.
No, but no. You can play with your brother. Does he have? Wait. What do you mean you can't play with your brother?
No, because in Switch Edition, you can do like local multiplayer where you can give like one of the Joy-Cons to your friends, and then you can like split
Oh,
screen.
like Xbox 360, like you can have
split screen, yeah. But in Nintendo and Bedrock Edition, the new version, you can't do that.
I mean, it wasn't new. It started off as Pocket Edition, but then it slowly turned into Bedrock, where it had access to it once. Then they added PlayStation before, now Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we've talked enough for this episode, so tune in next week, where you'll see us talk about something else. I'm Leorge, and this is Erol, and we'll see you. So, see ya.
Bye, guys.